Hello ladies, I'm back, and let's carry on with the flowers. Now, one thing that I noticed, because I took these out that I got, and I do want to say these are from Thailand too. So, and I'm pretty sure Wild Orchid Crafts flowers are made in Thailand. So, it's not to take away from Wild Orchid Craft or anything, but until I can get things straightened out with my bank, I just can't I can't order like that. So, but I took these out and I inspected them real good. And one thing that I've noticed with Wild Orchid Craft roses is that these roses, I mean, they're built sturdy. I mean, they're very strong. And anybody that's ever used them, when you spray them and stuff, they don't collapse on top of themselves and everything. And I even got the magnifying glass out and compared them to these other ones that I bought, and the paper seems to be the same thickness, but and these, they're good, but they're not as sturdy or I guess hard as the Wild Orchid Crafts. I mean, they're okay. I mean, I think they would hold up on their own, but they're not as hard, I guess is what I want to say. So I was like, I wonder. And then, I remembered that I had bought some Mod Podge Stiffy. I'm sorry, guys. Every time I say that, it makes me giggle. Like I'm back in high school. But, yeah, I bought some Mod Podge Stiffy, and I thought, I'm going to try that with these flowers. So, and that is what I did. And I just took a paintbrush and did some straight out of the bottle with the paintbrush, a small paintbrush, and it stiffened them up like almost as hard as Wild Orchid Crafts. So that worked pretty good. And then I did some, I put 2 drops in my thing with 2 drops of water, and that did it too. But of course not as well. As a matter of fact, that water, see, it sort of made the leaves fall. So that made me a little bit weary too. If I hit it with the spray, if it would collapse it on its own. So then I have some Mod Podge Lost Luster, and it's a sealer, and I thought I would try that. And I did on this one, and I'm going to tell you something. This feels exactly like Wild Orchid Crafts flowers. So they're obviously treating their flowers or something. It may be that they're treating the paper before they curate them or something. I don't know, but and I'll tell you something. It is a fact that I really do appreciate for when you spray them, because it's what makes them, it helps hold them up to spray instead of collapsing like them cheap ass China ones. But yeah, so I appreciate that, and I will treat these. I may have to get a matte finish because what I've got is glossy, but these worked better than the Stiffy, which they're pretty hard, but they're just not as hard as these in the Wild Orchid Crafts. So what I thought is get some of my Shimmer Mist, and don't mind the bottle, this is stuff that I made myself, and we will spray and see what it does, because I just did this today, so I don't know if the Stiffy is actually gonna sorry, is gonna affect the color wise, if where I've already sealed this, if it's gonna even accept color. So I thought we'd just experiment, and we'll see exactly. Put my Wild Orchid Crafts back because they get used for my loved ones. Let's just find out what it does. That's all I can say. Let's just find out what it does. So, let me smell it. Yeah, oof. That's the one that's been sprayed with the Mod Podge filler. Boy, you can tell it. Jane, I know you use that Mod Podge stuff left and right. Please, if you can, it's summer, take that stuff outside and spray it. Do not breathe that in. And if you have to spray it inside, Do it in a different area that you're not working in, so you're just not breathing. That stuff is not healthy. It just is not healthy. Okay guys, this is with Stiffy sprayed on, or painted on with a small paintbrush. Why is my spray doing that? And this is my own shimmer mist, so if you don't like it, I'm sorry. Oh, that's going to take color just fine, ladies. Let's put it on there. Oh, look at that. That's the Mod Podge Stiffy is not going to affect that. I am going to spray, you know what? I'm going to take just my, I'll do that with this one. I'm going to take just my bottle of water and spray the back of this, because I want to see if this green does anything like the China one said, because Wild Orchid Crafts does not do that, or I've never had it happen to me. So, and I just don't like that. Let's see. Are you going to do anything? Oh, look. Okay. This is the one that's sprayed with the Mod Podge gloss. Did that work as good? It's sort of floating on there, girls. I don't know. Let's tap some of it out. Oh no, it took it. Can you tell? See this one? So yeah, there's a little white there. Might need to spray it again, because I'm sure the gloss is changing the dynamics of the paper quite a bit from the other stuff that I used. And then this is the one that's mixed with the stuff in water, so that took it a lot faster. But yeah, I will be treating my flowers because it's holding up. You know what? This one hasn't been treated at all. I don't think. You know what? Now this has it. I can tell by how it feels. Let's just soak you down and see if you close up. Well, I can tell you already that it's holding up to the spray. Just regular out of the package. Because when I sprayed them China ones, they just started drooping. So that's holding up. And I gave that quite a bit of squirt. So, yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy. I don't know about you guys. You may not even care. But I am happy with the roses that I found on eBay. So I'll be going back on to get some bigger ones. This was just a trial run. I wasn't about to stick the money. These did cost me, compared to Wild Orchid Crafts, even with the shipping, these did run. See, there's 100 of them, and that would have been 2 packs of Wild Orchid Crafts. So I might have paid $1 more on eBay than I did Wild Orchid Crafts. But for you guys, you know, that aren't having any problems, that's probably no big deal for you just to keep ordering from Wild Orchid Crafts. For me, I'm okay with that extra $1 instead of tying up so much of my money out of my bank account. So yeah, I'm happy to find these. I'm real happy. So, and I do have another video that I'm working on. I've done the research and I'm just waiting for some supplies to come in, and then it's mixing and matching and stuff. But I have found something more on homemade shimmer mist that I want to share with you, because anybody that uses tons of spray, and I know there's some people out there that just love the spray. They spray everything. That's how they do their coloring system. I think it will save some major dollars. I mean, just big major dollars, you know. I'm not talking like 5, 10, 20, even 50. I'm talking a couple $100 worth a year. And it's going to depend on how much mist you buy and how much you use. But if you're someone that's constantly buying mist and stuff, yeah, I think it will save big bucks. So I'm waiting for a few things to come in, and then I'm going to do a big old video on it and show you ladies. And that's it for today. That is it for today. I have more stuff coming, and when it gets here I will share it with everybody. So what are we on? 10 minutes. 6 minutes? 6 minutes. But anyway, this is part 2. This is about my flowers and lace and stuff. And bye everybody. Hope you're having a wonderful day.